Contrary to popular belief, this country was not founded on Christianity. It is a fact, however, that the Puritans that came from England and settled here, settled the United States or the British colonies here, if you will, they were quote unquote Christians. They were members of the Protestant church in England. And a lot of the laws that we have in our country have a relationship to the Bible. Simple moral and ethical things. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. However, the First Amendment of the Constitution clearly says in the Establishment Clause, it says that the government shall not create any religion. In other words, the government is forbidden to claim a religion for the country. That's a fact. We are a democratic society. Now, where does the word republic come in? Well, have you ever thought about the Dominican Republic? It's a country, but it's a republic because they were emancipated from a larger piece of land. Because long time ago, Haiti and the Dominican Republic were one large piece of land called Hispaniola. And incidentally, that is where Christopher Columbus came in. He shipwrecked the Santa Maria off of the coast of Hispaniola. And if it wasn't for those good people going out and rescuing him and his crew, let's be clear, they would never have made it. And how were they repaid? Columbus tried to enslave them all. Men committed suicide. At one point, 50,000 men committed suicide in one day. But we were a republic when we started out. We're a country now. Here's the thing. We're based on democratic rule. And if you want to get to the crux of the matter, some of you are going to flip your wigs and you're going to say I'm stuck on stupid, or you're going to laugh or whatever. But the fact of the matter is democracy is based on DEI, diversity, equity, and equality and inclusion. Democracy and the Constitution clearly state that everyone should get a fair chance here. Everyone should be able to get a slice of the apple pie. Everyone should have a chance at the, quote, American dream, unquote. Everyone. If we took the attitude 2 centuries ago, or no, we'll just say a little over 1 century ago, which is 100 years for those who don't know, we wouldn't have half the things that we have now. If it wasn't for immigrants like Andrew Carnegie, who came here and was one of those bright young industrialists that brought us into the European and international trade realms, we wouldn't have half of what we have now. If it wasn't for the Asians who came here and built the friggin' railroads, they also did well and opened international doors for us. As well, the French, the Germans, the Italians, the Jews. All of them came here, put something in, and opened doors for us in faraway lands for trade. If it weren't for the Asians, you would not have your Toyota or your Nissan or your Lexus or your Infiniti. If it weren't for the Italians, we wouldn't have their cuisine. And a lot of them were master builders. They were into the construction trades because they could build stuff better than we ever could. Democracy is DEI. Trump is wrong. And he's trying to start a civil war here. Don't let him do it.